than what we think it is. Now listen to me now. We get emotional, but there's some questions that haven't been asked. How could he be killed 70 feet from his house? And his daddy and the people in there didn't know he was dead for 3 days. That question needs to be asked. When you are dealing with a murder, the homicide people come out. The people come out and sit up crime tape. How come the folks in his house didn't see that, or did that happen someplace else? These are questions we have to ask. What most of you all don't know is they kept him in the morgue for 3 days, and his mother and father didn't even know he was dead. They was calling the police station every day, and they was reporting that as a missing person. So don't let them wow you up that you don't ask for some questions and some answers. And when you're looking around over this stupid pimp thug self, no, here's what he said. Imagine that you are a mother or father, and you hear this thug saying to the world, Trayvon was equally as guilty because of the hoodie. Now, no, wait, don't get mad. That's the same thing they've been saying about women that get raped because they have a... If I'm a woman and I'm walking down the street naked, you still don't have the right to rape me. And to hear this punk thug say that the victim was equally responsible. Well, suppose somebody said that he needs to stop wearing his mustache because it makes a whole lot of people mad and they might hurt him. When it comes our turn, they set different rules. But when they say black folks was killing black folks for their leather jackets and they Nikes, you never heard nobody like him say we should stop wearing them. It's only when a white is connected with a crime like this that always, so here's what we ask you to do. Think about what they're telling us. There's a lot of things that's going on that nobody's telling us. How can Whitney Houston stay up in a room for 14 hours before they take her to the morgue and we don't say, what was y'all doing to the body? That is not normal. How can he be... And look, y'all know he went to 7-Eleven, right? And nobody in the press or the cops have asked 7-Eleven for their cameras, for their pictures. Huh? Don't just believe what they tell you when they come out with stupid answers. If we see the pictures of 7-Eleven, was somebody else with it? Did somebody else snatch him? There's more to this than what we're talking about. So don't waste your time with anger until we get the whole truth. And we do not have the truth. Why would they take the victim and give him a drug and alcohol test, but the person that they said did it haven't had nothing? Now, before you get angry, think about something. One of the biggest markets on this planet today is illegal organs. And before you can sell an illegal organ, you got to take a drug and alcohol test, because the more drug and alcohol that body had, the less those organs are worth. So don't just look at this and let somebody, we want to get to the bottom of this. And the FBI and the whole federal government should be able to give you more answers than what NBC and CBS is giving you. Now finally, let me say this. Forget there was a black press. Forget there was black voices on black radio stations and on white TV shows. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. That's right. Because no white major press reported this. It was black radio and black personalities over and over and over, and then CBS and NBC came in. Think about this now. And stop being emotional. There's something going on here we don't know. Something going on that we don't know.
Wayne Williams.
Where where they holding him. In that little town, I just left that rally, and don't believe what they tell you. It was 40,000 people showed up.